What's up, sports bettors? Alex here, and we are going to be going through the best MLB bets for today. So I just locked in Rory for the US Open, plus 1,300 odds as a part of this Draftkings, promotion right here. We're not going to be talking about golf. We are going to be talking about baseball betting. So 15 MLB games, what's the best bet out there? So we are going to be looking at yes run, first inning, no run first inning bets. So yes run first inning is over half of a total run, 1+ total runs in the first inning. It's very popular actually for baseball betting because then people don't have to watch a full game of baseball. So YRFI, NRFI bets are pretty popular. And if we scroll down, we can see the best team this year for the yes run first inning is actually the New York Mets, which is a little surprising given how good their pitching is. But they're 37-25, to the yes run first inning. So I'm looking at the Mets game and I see a positive EV bet available on OddsJam. It's currently the highest profit margin, positive expected value, mathematically profitable bet on OddsJam, 3.66%. Profit margin. That's what this percent column indicates. So it's on the top row. We can scroll along and we see Mets Brewers 4:10 p.m. on Wednesday, first inning total runs plus 115. So you can see right here, the market width is very tight, right? Only 16 cents a market width. So Pinnacle Sportsbook, the sharpest sportsbook in the world, they're very confident in their market since they're not baking a lot of juice into their market. They're not adding a lot of vig. And you can see this really is a true pricing discrepancy on Draftkings, right? No other sportsbook is giving us odds above plus 100. Every other sportsbook has this plus 100, and we're able to pick this up plus 115 on Draftkings. So this is absolutely a bet you want to be all over. So we're going to go ahead and lock it in. I'll try to bet $500 on it. Draftkings is going to be like max wager limit reached. We're going to limit you to 156.66. And it's like, okay, whatever, I'll take it and I'll go ahead and lock it in. So again, sports betting is very powerful because you can get these profit margins of 3.66% on a daily basis and see your returns compound and compound and compound. Of course, it's something that's nearly impossible, almost foolish to even do full time, to try to do full time, because sportsbooks, as you kind of just saw, they can cut your bet sizes. So it's not like you can go in and bet as much as you want. A lot of these sportsbooks may limit you for some of these prop bets to, $50, $250, whatever it is. But we can see right here, this really is a true pricing discrepancy on OddsJam, right? The Pinnacle Sportsbook, so this is the sharpest, most efficient bookmaker kind of in the world. They take the most action. They're friendly towards arbitrage bettors, yada, yada, yada. Just a very efficient betting market. They're setting their market plus 100, minus 116. So if we remove the juice or remove the vig from Pinnacle's market, which is how every sportsbook makes money, right? They have some model that gives you the fair win percentages for a bet. So for example, the fair win percentage for yes run first inning in the Mets Brewers game, when the Mets have cashed 37 out of 62 games this season, the profit margin is 3.66%, but essentially the win probability according to Pinnacle Sportsbook's model is 48.21%, which implies a true price, zero vig odds, fair odds, whatever you want to call it, a plus 107.41, and then the sportsbook just, bakes in vig or juice to their market, right? They're not giving you the true price. The sportsbook doesn't charge you a fee for placing a bet. How they make their money is they take what they believe the price should be, and then they lower the odds to give you worse odds. That's how sportsbooks make money. They add in the vig, they add in the juice, they add in the spread. So long story short, because the true odds are plus 107 to Pinnacle, the sharpest sportsbook out there, and we're getting plus 115 on Draftkings, we're getting 8 cents of improvement to the true odds. This is a positive EV bet, right? So according to the market, the model on Pinnacle Sportsbook, who's taking millions of dollars in bets, right? A very efficient betting market, a fair betting market, whatever you want to call it. The fair win percentage for this bet is 48.21%. We're betting at plus 115, and we staked 156.66, something like that. So 156.66. So you'll see right here, our bet has 572 in profit margin, And for an $100 bet, based on your win probability and the odds you're getting, you'd have 365, which you can see right here, right? Slight differences due to rounding error. So essentially, this is the best MLB bet available. Looks really good. Pretty excited about it. You know, our bet has 156 or however much we bet, like 570 in profit margin. So went ahead, locked it in. You can add the bet to your bet tracker on OddsJam, which will automatically grade all your bets as wins or losses and show you, you know, if you are beating the closing line. So every sports bettor will have winning streaks, losing streaks, like you can kind of see here. Here we lost, you know, like 9 in a row. Every sports bettor has winning streaks, losing streaks. It's all really just about getting value in the odds, right? And consistently beating the closing line. And you will see yourself generate a positive ROI and positive net profit, right? It's not possible to win every single bet. It's kind of like having a coin weighted 53% in your favor to land on heads, 47% tails. If you're flipping that coin, you can still show up tails 3 or 4 times in a row. It's just math. So every sports bettor will have, you know, winning streaks, losing streaks. It's just kind of part of the game if you, whatever, like start to look through my Draftkings account. So a lot of winning streaks, a lot of losing streaks, because these edges, they're 3 to 4%, and these are binary outcomes. Your bet wins or loses. So sometimes the losing streaks can feel rough, but stick with it, beat the closing line, and you're going to see that profit really skyrocket. So I hope you found this video helpful. There's some other, you know, MLB bets out there, but I think we'll save them for another day, and have a great one.